Yo, Diddy? Yeah, he did it. Yeah. He did it. He did everything. Bro, I didn't even I got up, my YouTube was just Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Wow, I really thought that, the lawsuit, because I thought, money really solves everything in this for them and their problems. So I thought once him just pay off Cassie and pay off we need to pay off, we're gonna forget about this like how we forget about everything else. No, they're serious. No, sir. So 1090 Jake, big up 1090 Jake, you know what I'm saying, for putting the information together in a video. You know what I'm saying? So I can react to it. So go and like 1090 Jake's video and subscribe to 1090 Jake. And like my video and my reaction as well. And all my channels and all those videos over on other channels as well. Wait, before we jump into it, for real, like the video, please. Please like the video. Jump in the comments if you like this video, if something stand out to you in the video. Or for no reason. I'm just become a part of For No Reason gang and I pin your comment for no reason. You understand? And most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe to me. Subscribe. Please. Yeah, subscribe. And let's jump into the video.
Recount indictment charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution.
Wait, sorry. Bro, my ears didn't even get to warm up yet to listen to the levels of, bro, what do you even use to describe these actions? The freakiest federal takedown, that's what you do.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution.
Combs is dangerous and poses an ongoing threat to the safety of the community.
When Combs didn't get his way, he was violent.
Mr. Combs,
well, we saw that on camera. We saw that on camera for everybody to
see. His spirits are good. He's confident.
What's with these good spirits people?
Damn, Diddy. Back at it again with the freak shit.
Damn.
On Monday, September 16th, 2020.
Before we start, I'm sorry I have to say this, but Last Night is like one of my favorite songs ever. Last night, I couldn't even get an answer. Chop, 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 chop. Tried to call, my ride won't let me down. Shop, 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 shop. And they hear, like, bro, you know me. Listen, we do music reactions a lot, so I mention music a lot. You know what I'm saying? And this guy is just, you're ruining it, man.
24. The feds made their move, taking Sean Diddy Combs into federal custody inside the lobby of a Manhattan hotel. His arrest would come 10 months after multiple allegations of freak nasty abuse. Cassie would be the first to file a lawsuit accusing Diddy of savage beatings, rape, drugs, the list goes on. Well, the very next day after the lawsuit went viral, Diddy, Diddy's lawyer, and Cassie settled the lawsuit with the terms to be kept confidential. The speed of how fast the lawsuit ended pretty much answered everyone's question as to did he do it. In the following months, both women and a man would come forward with more deviant allegations. Homeland Security would strike, conducting early morning raids on Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami mansions.
Wow.
Following the raids, a video of Cassie being assaulted by Diddy would take the internet by storm, as the lawsuit alleged Diddy paid $50,000 at the time to make the video disappear. Howard University would revoke Diddy's honorary degree and terminate the scholarship program in his name, and the mayor of New York City would also request the key to the city be returned. It would appear Diddy knew what was coming, as he traveled back to New York City, checking into a hotel on September 5th in anticipation of the indictment. Just 30 minutes before the feds took him into custody, Diddy could be seen laughing and mingling with fans in Central Park. At one point, he'd even meet with his lawyer on a park bench. It would appear Diddy was taking it all in. Pause. As he knew this may be the last time he sees the city he ran for the last 30 years. The unsealed indictment would reveal Diddy has been hit with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The feds would allege that for decades, Diddy abused, threatened, and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Diddy relied on his employees, resources, and influence of the business empire he controlled, creating a criminal enterprise that engaged in or attempted
snake
to
bite me one more
engage in
time, I'm
sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. In other words,
everything.
Diddy used his power to get his freak on. Diddy
Everything.
engaged in a persistent and pervasive pattern of abuse toward women and other individuals. This abuse was at times verbal, emotional, physical, and sexual. As part of this abuse, Diddy manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated, freaky activity with male sex workers. At times, Diddy or those working for him would fly out women and sex workers to his location. He'd make sure they were willing to participate by supplying them drugs, controlling their careers, using financial support, and threatening to cut them off financially while using intimidation and lastly violence. Physical abuse by Diddy was recurrent and widely known. Since 2009, he'd assault women by striking, punching, dragging, kicking, and throwing things.
Every blood
These
clot
assaults
thing.
were at times witnessed by other people, including in 2016 when he kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at Cassie before trying to bribe the hotel workers to remain silent. Diddy would even use his employees to carry out, facilitate, and cover up his abuse and freak nasty behavior. Members of the Diddy enterprise were well involved in his dirty work and worked together to preserve, protect, promote, and enhance the power, reputation, and brand that is Sean Diddy Combs. See, Diddy's disciples wielded enough power and prestige to lure women into Diddy's orbit, often under the false pretense of a romantic relationship. These women were then forced or coerced into engaging in acts with male sex workers and what Diddy referred to as freak-offs.
You see, this is what I'm gonna say right now. Might come off as controversial, but to me, man, these women know what they were getting themselves into. They know this guy wasn't gonna be their boyfriend. And even if he letting you know what you have to do to be his girlfriend, you're gonna have to sleep with his boyfriend. So I don't think these grown-ass women were coerced. Maybe if you talk about the minors, them and them irritated, but you know what I'm saying?
These freak-offs were elaborate and produced performances that Diddy arranged and directed while electronically recording and pleasuring himself. Domestic and international flights would be provided, and these freak-offs would occur regularly, sometimes lasting multiple days and involving multiple people. Diddy distributed a variety of drugs to keep his victims obedient and compliant. Sometimes unbeknownst to the victims, Diddy kept videos he filmed of victims engaging in such acts with sex workers, and when the freak-offs were done, Diddy would provide IV fluids to recover from the physical exertion and drug use. Diddy's disciples would often book hotel rooms, stocking them in advance with the required freak-off supply list.
Yo.
The list would include drugs, baby oil, lubricant,
Baby oil.
extra sheets, and lighting. During the raids of Diddy's mansions, law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including drugs, over 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and lube. They'd also seize firearms and ammunition, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, one of which had a drum magazine. The feds are using 16 years worth of dirt to essentially bury Diddy inside of a federal prison And in a desperate attempt, Diddy's defense team proposed to put him on home detention with a $50 million bond secured by his Miami mansion. But the feds would give 15 pages of reasons why the judge shouldn't allow it.
15
The letter would highlight
pages?
much of what the indictment states, including one freak off in 2012, which Diddy had to pay $46,000 to cover the damages done to a New York penthouse. In 2011, Diddy and a conspirator kidnapped an individual at gunpoint to facilitate breaking into and entering the residence of someone else. 2 weeks later, Diddy's disciples set fire to that person's car by slicing open the convertible top and dropping a Molotov cocktail inside the interior.
Wow.
Since 2008, allegations of Diddy's violence against women has been reported in the public media, but more recently, there has been an outpouring of allegations dating back to the 90s. The weapons recovered inside of Diddy's home are also a federal concern. While 6 legal weapons were found stored in safes, 3 AR-15s were found with defaced serial numbers, making them very illegal.
Very illegal.
A drum magazine loaded with 59 rounds of .223 ammo was found in his Los Angeles mansion, where high-capacity magazines are very illegal. To make a long story short, the feds said Diddy's dangerous, has a shitload of money, and is definitely a flight risk. So the judge denied his bail. As of now, Diddy resides in a not-so-luxury concrete cell within MDC Brooklyn, a federal facility that holds over 1,700 inmates of all calibers and has been home to...
Bro, billionaire. And you're here with the rest of us, bro. You're here with the rest of us. Look at where he's at. Nah, bro. You see, as a Jamaican, as I get older, a lot of the sayings that I used to hear growing up, it make more sense now. You see, when them say, show off, bring disgrace. You see, everything that they were showing, you see these gifts that were playing for the whole 8 minutes of the video, showing the high life, showing the jet skis, the women, the chains, and and all he was doing, led him to here. Show off. This show off, bring disgrace. Disgrace.
Many big names from rappers like 6ix9ine to mob boss John Gotti.
Don't show off.
It can be expected that a ton of new information will keep coming out regarding this case, possibly more charges, and even more arrests. It's also likely that Diddy may have some information he's willing to share in order to secure his freedom. So while the industry has turned their backs on him, many may be sweating, knowing what they did in Diddy's darkness is about to come to
the light. Yes!
And as for Diddy, he's facing a minimum 15 years and up to life in federal prison. Now I think it's safe to say we all expected this would happen, we just didn't know when.
Nah, I can't say I expected that. I deadass thought he could pay off everybody and like just pay his way to just like make this go away. I thought money really solved everything for these people in you know what I'm saying, in that world and realm of reality. Like I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Alright. I thought I trust the white.
He only has 3 counts is somewhat surprising. I thought it would have been more because all the allegations against him are so crazy and in depth. Yeah. But racketeering is pretty much bundling up everything into one charge. At the end of the day, he has 3 charges. He's facing 15 years minimum up to life. And the way the feds work is you're either gonna tell on somebody or you're gonna get fucked.
I literally about to say, yo, I want to see who else gets arrested now. Because knowing the type of person that we've learned that Diddy is now, you think he's gonna sit down and just do his time by himself? Bro, what? He's probably getting the list ready now. He's probably reeling off the list right now as we speak, as I'm recording this.
Now, the type of case he has, anything sexual, when you get locked up, it's frowned upon to the point that you can be a target. But that's more so for people that aren't so rich and aren't so famous. I'm not sure how it would play out for him because he has money to sway the crowd. But this is the thing. They may also come for the money. They may come for his properties.
Come for everything.
They may come for everything. And if they're able to take away his means of defense and making things happen, they're taking away his power, which is going to reduce him from a music mogul to a famous person with not so much money. But what I think is going to happen and what I know is going to come to light is a lot more names, a lot more people.
A lot.
Possibly more arrests, a lot of people falling back, and you know, Diddy has a lot of information on people. This shit's kind of similar to the Epstein shit when he was bringing people to the island, except Diddy was doing this shit over here. You're flying people through, you're recording them, you're giving them drugs, whatever.
Same thing.
Now Diddy, his life is on the line, and we're gonna see how desperate he gets. We're gonna see how desperate other people get. We don't know how deep this is gonna go, and this is only the beginning. Guarantee it won't be the last video I make on it, as the updates are just gonna come rolling in. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. Bro, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all.
Y'all rocking with me, nah, bro. But shout out to 1090 Jake for this video. Bet. Like his video, subscribe, everything. The Breakfast Club put out a video, but I'm gonna watch 1090 Jake. But anyway, yo, as I said before, I thought he had enough money to make this go away, but I guess he doesn't. But we all know that there is a certain amount of money that you can, you know what I'm saying? He just doesn't have that. Or maybe we're realizing that you really can't pay for everything to go away. Like, some things you're really gonna have to answer for. Alright. Well, let's see how this plays out. But shout out 1090 Jake for this video. If we made it to the end, please like the video for me, for you, for 1090 Jake. You know what I'm saying? For God did. If not for me or for Jake or for yourself, for God. For creation. For the creator. Like the video. You know what I'm saying? Comment who you think he's gonna snitch on. Comment who you think Diddy's gonna snitch on. Comment anything for no reason, gang. I'm gonna pin the comment, my favorite comment on this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing that for all the videos. So let's get in the comments and subscribe to me. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.